What is going on, guys? My name is Joe from the Bitter Life Review team, and I want to thank each and every one of you that's clicked on the video today. We have something brand new for you guys that I am super excited about. So let's go ahead and get the intro rolling so we can get this video started. Thanks for coming back on in, man. And you guys know how it is around here, man. I appreciate every single one of you every time you click on that video. If you're a returning subscriber, we love you guys here, man. And if you're here for the first time, thank you so much for coming on in. Make sure you hit the subscribe button on your way out and make sure you hit the little bell. That way you know when we got something new coming out. Today, man, I can't even begin to say how excited I am to finally get this video out. I've been testing these products for a week. We launched them last week on the channel. I am talking about the BandBox fella from my buddy Mike. Now, if you missed the launch either on Ken Bluegrass Bearded channel or the CBD launch on my channel, BandBox fella is the creation of Mike, who was the owner of Chronic Beard Co. Everybody knows that Chronic made amazing products. Their butter was one of the best on the markets, period. But Mike was having some problems because of the name, and he finally made the decision to switch over and start something new. New company, new line, new ingredients, new scent profiles, and finally, the CBD line, which he brought a little bit of love back to the Chronic name because his CBD line is powered by Chronic. So today for you guys, I'll give you a brief rundown on the new company, but we will more be focused on the CBD line. I don't know much about the regular line other than I'm positive it's amazing because that's what Mike does. So real quick, let me give you some of the facts here about the company, and then we'll dive into this CBD line 100% here for you guys. So again, BandBox fella, owner Mike, absolutely awesome dude, supports everything that goes on in the community, is always a part of the streams and giveaways. And if you're doing a donation thing, he's always going to put product up for people to bid on. He's just an awesome dude. So if you haven't checked out BandBox fella yet, or if you didn't know Chronic back then, check out the new company. Get to know Mike. He's an awesome individual. BandBox fella, the normal line. You got $15 for an oil, $18 for a butter. Wow, good job, Joe. $18 for a butter. Normal guys would edit that. I'm not normal, though. 18 for a butter, 32 for a combo, and 14 for his conditioner, right? The normal line has 4 different scent profiles. You've got Hellbent, Motown, the Remix, and Nada. Now, the Remix, if you were a big fan of Shatterfly, which he had on the Chronic line, the Remix is a remix to Shatterfly. It's that same scent profile with, I believe, more citrus thrown into it. I'm sure Mike will comment underneath the video if I'm wrong there. But it's that same Shatterfly that we all loved, just touched up a bit and made even better from what he's told me, which excites me because I loved Shatterfly. Absolutely loved it. Now let's get into the CBD line because that's what we launched the other day. I told all of you guys after a week with the product, I would come back to you and tell you what I thought of it. I got it last Monday. I've had it for a week now, so let's talk about it here. CBD line, oil 25. Butter is 30. So if you put that together, it's 55. Combo's actually 54. The butter is a 4-ounce butter. He has changed that up. If you remember the Chronic line, he did the 2-ounce butters. Well, now he's doing 4 ounces in these nice green plastic jars with the top. And let me just give you a preview of things to come here. Look at that. Look at that butter. Woo-hoo. Good God. All right, sorry, getting ahead of myself. Currently, the CBD line only has the 1 scent profile in it, and that is the Message. That's the one we launched. Had a lot of fun. Me and my brother, Bearded Metal Chef, along with Mike on the channel, had a great time. The scent profile, actually, you know what? Let's talk ingredients, and then we'll get to the scent profile. So ingredients on the CBD line. In the butter, you have shea butter, hemp seed butter, hemp seed oil, jojoba oil, sweet almond oil, meadow foam seed oil, argan oil, non-GMO soy, fragrance and essential oils, broad spectrum CBD. Now, how much CBD? Well, I know I'm saying that weird. I can hear it as I'm saying it. Let's see if you can read that down there. Let me see if I can get that. There we go. 500 milligrams broad spectrum CBD. 500 in a 4-ounce butter. All right. So about 125 milligrams every ounce, roughly. Yeah, that's about it. The oil. Well, this to me is really where he kicks some ass here, because the message oil, again, 500 milligrams broad spectrum CBD in a 1-ounce bottle. 500 milligrams in a 1-ounce bottle. Crazy. The ingredients: hemp seed oil, jojoba oil, sweet almond oil, metafoam seed oil, argan oil, fragrance and essential oils, and again, the broad spectrum CBD. The scent profile of the message is bergamot, mandarin, fresh mint, clary sage, musk, wood, and tonka bean. Now, the scent profile on this is almost kind of a cop-out here. I know, people are going to get mad at me. It has a cologne finish to it. But let me touch on that a little bit more. The musk and the wood and the tonka bean are really what I get out of this the most. I don't get that fresh mint all that much, which I'm not going to complain about. I'm not a huge mint fan, so I'm glad I'm not getting too much of it here. It seems to be blended in very nicely. I get a little bit of the mandarin, but really the musk and the wood. That's what I'm getting. That musky after finish, very masculine cologne. Reminds me of an old school cologne type that my grandfather would have wore. That's not saying it in a bad way, man. My grandfather knew how to rock his colognes. That man always smelled good, okay? And this is something he definitely would have thrown on. This thing is so nice, so good. You get about 4 to 6 hours out of it, depending on what you got going on. So what I mean by that is, when I started testing out these products, we got nailed by a snowstorm. And I was outside shoveling and everything else with this in my beard. I got about 4 hours out of it those days. On the days I didn't have anything going on, I didn't have to go outside and shovel and get my beard beat up by the snow and everything else, I got about 6 hours out of the scent profile. So that's pretty good on a really nice profile, especially if you're going out at night. You know you can throw it in before you head out. You're good to go. It's going to last the whole time you're out. The feel-in beard on this thing is absolutely second to none. This, so far, again, I haven't tried every CBD beard product on the market. I've tried about 4 or 5 at this point from different companies. So far, this is my absolute favorite CBD on the market. And I would go as far as to saying, because of how much I've said in the past, I love the way CBD makes my beard feel, I would go as far as to saying this is my favorite product on the market right now, hands down. My beard feels amazing with this stuff in. Like I said before, the first few days we're testing this out, we got absolutely nailed by snow. So I'm throwing this stuff in my beard while I'm out there shoveling snow, getting more snow in the beard than anywhere else, really. I mean, the beard was like a friggin' catcher's mitt for the snow out there. So I'm catching tons of it. Coming back in, I'm like, man, my beard took a beating out there. It's probably going to feel horrible. Nope. The whole day long, felt great, didn't need to reapply. These things are absolutely amazing when it comes to that. Just the feeling beard was second to none, period. Absolutely love what Mike has done here. He has hit an absolute home run with these products. No question in my mind. Now, again, we said broad spectrum CBD is in these products. I know you've heard full spectrum before. I know you've heard isolate before, because those are the ones we hear around the community the most. Those are the ones we see used the most by other companies. What is broad spectrum CBD? Well, real quick, I will put a little cutout right here for you guys from a website about what broad spectrum is. The actual clinical breakdown, if you will. What it is basically is full spectrum CBD without the THC in it. There's no THC in broad spectrum. So you'll never get any THC levels in your system with broad spectrum CBD. from a couple of things I saw, there might be like small, tiny trace amounts depending on how much of it you use. And even with those other CBDs, you'd have to use a whole lot of them in your beard for it to start showing up on drug tests or something like that. People worry about that. It should never happen when it comes to the beard products. So that's what broad spectrum is. It's just another one of the CBDs that are available to you out there on the market right now. Best way to do it is, man, if you're not sure what you're buying, take the minute out real quick. Either message the owners and ask them about the CBDs they're using in their products, or simply go online, do your research real quick. There's tons of stuff out there at this point with more and more studies showing up every day about the different types of CBDs that are available and the way they are used best. So, I mean, I don't know what else to tell you guys right now other than this is the absolute best thing I've ever put in my beard. I was absolutely honored and thrilled that Mike wanted to launch his CBD line on my channel. Mike is absolutely a good friend. He's a brother. But I don't want you guys to take away from this that I'm just saying some nice things about an owner I like. Mike knows me. If he put out a product that wasn't that good, I would have told him because he's my friend. I don't want him going out there and putting out products that are going to make him look bad. He has hit an absolute home run. The oil, amazing. This butter, okay? The only downside that I had to this butter is there's a little bit of a grit in there. That's it. That's the only thing you can find to complain about it. That's probably from the shea butter. Doesn't bother me at all. You put it in your hands, rub it down. It breaks down so easy. Let me show you guys how smooth this is real quick. All right? Just a little bit of the butter. Watch this. Look at that. Gone. Gone. All right? And if you want another good use for this, if you're a bald-headed individual, you shave your head all the time, throw in a little bit on your head after a head shave, your head will feel amazing. The skin will thank you for it. Absolutely amazing product. So where did Mike set the bar with his new company in the CBD line? This is really simple, guys. This isn't a complicated breakdown. The price points on this are crazy when you go and check them with other price points in the CBD world as far as it pertains to the beard products. The feel in beard is amazing. The scent profile is amazing, all right? The customer service, packaging, all these things about BandBox Fella equal only one simple thing. Now, this is just my review on his CBD line. I haven't tried his normal stuff yet, but the CBD line gets the full 5 beards here. It scores a 5.0 on the bar, period. These products are home runs, and if you haven't tried them yet, you need to get over and check it out. If you like the way CBD makes your beard feel, you will not be sorry with this purchase whatsoever. One last thing here, guys. Mike was cool enough to make us his newest affiliate. So, if you're going to go over and buy the BandBox Fella CBD line or the normal line, whatever you want to do, make sure you use the code that's going to pop up right over here. Maybe over here, actually. Bearded Life 15 will save you 15%. Full disclosure, again, it is an affiliate code, so therefore the channel does get something back. And whatever you guys do, it goes straight into the channel. It goes towards getting new products in here, new equipment in here, so we can keep making new amazing content for you guys. That about wraps it up around here, guys, man. This has been a lot of fun with these products. I can't wait to try the rest of Mike's line. BandBox Fella will be a home run, I'm sure of it, because Chronic was. Chronic was one of my favorite feeling beards, period. BandBox Fella's headed in that same direction. Guys, you know how it wraps up around here. Please, please, all right? Stay safe, stay bearded, be good to each other, take care of each other, and I'll see you guys on the next one, all right? You guys be safe out there.